Welcome to our detailed look at The Personal MBA by Josh Kaufman. In this insightful book, Kaufman proposes a revolutionary approach to business education. You don't need an expensive MBA to achieve business success. Instead, he argues that the most valuable business knowledge can be obtained through self-education. According to Kaufman, the true essence of business success lies not in mastering every detail, but in understanding and applying a few fundamental concepts, or mental models. Kaufman critiques traditional MBA programs, pointing out their high costs and often outdated content. He advocates for a self-directed approach to learning, designed to equip readers with essential mental models for navigating the business world. The aim is to empower individuals to take charge of their business education and reach their goals through practical, self-guided learning. In the book's first section, Kaufman introduces the concept of value creation, the bedrock of any successful business. He emphasizes that businesses thrive by offering something of value that others need or desire. This could be anything from a new product to a unique service. The core principle is simple: make someone else's life better through your offerings. Exploring further, Kaufman breaks down a business into 5 crucial components. First is value creation itself, where businesses identify and develop offerings that fulfill desires or solve problems. Next, we have marketing, which is all about drawing attention and building demand. Then comes sales, which focuses on converting prospects into actual customers. Following that is value delivery, where businesses ensure they fulfill their promises and satisfy customer expectations. Finally, we look at finance, which involves the careful management of financial aspects to ensure the business remains profitable and sustainable. Kaufman emphasizes how these components are deeply interconnected. A deficiency in one area can significantly impact the entire operation. For example, without value creation, a business is nothing more than a hobby, and without effective marketing, even the best product or service is doomed to obscurity. He introduces the iron law of the market, which suggests that a business's potential is limited by the size and demand of its target market. It's crucial, Kaufman advises, to conduct thorough market research to understand the viability of your business idea before you invest your time and resources. Kaufman doesn't stop there. He delves into understanding human desires by exploring core human drives. According to Alderfer's ERG theory, these drives include the need for existence, relationships, and growth. Kaufman expands this list with the drives to acquire, bond, learn, defend, and feel, each playing a pivotal role in shaping consumer behavior. To assess market opportunities, Kaufman encourages considering factors like urgency, market size, pricing potential, and the cost of customer acquisition, among others. He advises prioritizing business ideas that score high in these areas, as they are more likely to succeed. Moreover, Kaufman discusses the advantages of entering markets with existing competition. It's an often overlooked strategy that can validate the demand for a product or service. By studying competitors and even becoming their customer, you can gain critical insights into what works and what doesn't. Kaufman's narrative then shifts to the 12 standard forms of value businesses can provide. These range from products and services to subscriptions and leases, each with specific considerations for maximizing profitability. He explores concepts like hassle premium, perceived value, and the strategic use of modularity, bundling, and unbundling to tailor offerings to customer needs. In marketing, Kaufman highlights the scarcity of attention in today's saturated information landscape. He suggests that to capture attention, businesses must offer something uniquely interesting or valuable. Moreover, aligning your message with the interests and needs of your target audience at the right time and through the appropriate channels is critical for receptivity. Kaufman introduces the concept of remarkability, encouraging businesses to create offers that are so unique they naturally attract attention and interest, much like a purple cow in a field of ordinary cows. Understanding the probable purchaser and their awareness levels is essential for effective marketing. Kaufman illustrates how marketing should meet prospects where they are in their awareness journey and guide them toward making a purchase. He explores various marketing techniques like framing, where specific details are emphasized to make an offer more appealing. Free offers like samples or trials are discussed as strategies to build trust and capture interest. Permission marketing, which involves engaging with prospects who have consented to receive marketing messages, ensures a receptive audience. Lastly, storytelling can forge a deeper connection with the audience, making any offer more relatable and compelling. Moving to sales, Kaufman underlines that the essence of sales is converting potential customers into paying ones. This process hinges on trust and the effective negotiation of terms that offer value to both the buyer and seller. He discusses various pricing strategies, from cost-based pricing to value comparison, each tailored to justify the price to customers. Kaufman also addresses common sales objections, offering strategies to manage concerns related to cost, efficacy, or complexity. He emphasizes the importance of understanding and addressing the root causes of these objections. Often these concerns are tied to issues like a customer's lack of authority to make decisions or budget constraints. For instance, when a customer hesitates by suggesting they might delay a purchase, a skilled salesperson might uncover that the real issue is a perceived lack of urgency. By highlighting the potential negative consequences of postponing the purchase, such as rising prices or missed opportunities, the salesperson can effectively motivate the customer to make a quicker decision. Moving forward, Kaufman introduces the transformative concept of risk reversal. This strategy shifts some of the purchase risk from the buyer to the seller, which can be implemented through guarantees, warranties, or trial periods. For instance, a mattress company might offer a 100-night trial, allowing customers to try the product risk-free, thereby enhancing the likelihood of a purchase. Kaufman also stresses the value of reactivating past customers by regularly reaching out with new offers. This approach is often more cost-effective than acquiring new ones and can be done through personalized communications like exclusive email promotions. In the segment on value delivery, Kaufman underscores that keeping promises and surpassing customer expectations are key to a business's success. He explores the concept of the value stream, which includes every step from sourcing raw materials to customer support. Optimizing this stream means reducing waste and enhancing efficiency, which can lead to benefits like faster delivery times and increased customer satisfaction. A practical example is a manufacturing company that streamlines its production process to minimize inventory levels and improve logistics. Kaufman highlights the critical role of predictability and quality in value delivery. Customers look for consistency and reliability, and businesses should aim not just to meet, but exceed their expectations. He introduces the expectation effect, explaining that perceived quality is the difference between what customers expect and what they actually experience. Businesses can exceed these expectations by adding unexpected bonuses or enhancing customer service. Quality, as Kaufman notes, should be defined as fitness for purpose, ensuring that a product or service perfectly suits its intended use and environment. As businesses expand, scaling operations becomes necessary to meet growing demand. Kaufman discusses strategies like duplicating products or services and multiplying entire business processes. An example is a restaurant replicating its menu items across various locations, or a software company expanding its sales process through additional hiring and training. Scalability often hinges on reducing human intervention in processes, which leads to efficiency and allows human resources to focus on higher value activities. Kaufman is a proponent of systemization, which means making processes explicit and repeatable. By documenting and standardizing procedures, businesses can identify inefficiencies, minimize errors, and boost performance. For example, a customer service department might standardize its inquiry handling process to ensure uniformity and efficiency. Automation also plays a significant role by enabling technology to perform tasks without human intervention, leading to cost savings and improved accuracy. An e-commerce company, for instance, might automate its order fulfillment process, from inventory management to shipping. Yet, Kaufman cautions about the risks of automation, such as amplified errors if not promptly detected and corrected, highlighting the necessity of maintaining human oversight to guarantee quality and reliability. In discussing finance, Kaufman delves into the crucial aspect of financial management for sustaining and growing a business. He elaborates on essential financial statements that provide insights into a company's operations, investments, and financing. Analyzing these statements helps businesses recognize trends, assess liquidity, and make informed resource allocation decisions. He also examines various financial metrics and ratios that offer deeper evaluations of a company's performance, such as profit margins and valuation metrics. These insights help businesses understand their financial health and guide strategic decisions. Kaufman outlines strategies to increase revenue, such as enhancing customer numbers, boosting transaction sizes, and encouraging frequent transactions. He also discusses the importance of pricing power and the lifetime value of customers, which reflect the long-term financial contributions customers can make to a business. Lastly, Kaufman addresses the human element in business, exploring how our prehistoric evolution influences modern behaviors. This includes stress responses and decision-making biases that can impact business operations. He introduces a model of the brain structured in layers, each responsible for different functions, from basic survival to complex decision-making. Understanding these layers helps explain behaviors and biases, like loss aversion and cognitive limitations, which can affect business decisions. By recognizing and mitigating these biases, individuals and businesses can make more informed, rational decisions, enhancing overall business effectiveness and success. In the segment titled Working with Yourself, Kaufman offers valuable strategies for enhancing personal productivity and effectiveness. He underscores the importance of understanding and managing one's own mind and behavior to achieve set goals. A significant focus is placed on overcoming acrasia and procrastination. Acrasia, the state of acting against one's better judgment due to lack of self-control or conflicting desires, can be tackled by pinpointing the root causes of resistance, such as unclear goals or fear of failure. For example, if someone hesitates to start a new project fearing it might fail, recognizing this fear can lead to actionable steps like breaking the project into smaller tasks or seeking support from peers. To combat procrastination, Kaufman suggests dividing tasks into smaller, more manageable steps and adopting techniques like the Pomodoro technique, where work is broken into focused 25-minute intervals followed by short breaks. This method helps in overcoming the inertia of starting and makes daunting tasks more approachable. Kaufman also discusses achieving monoidealism, or the flow state, where one's attention is intensely focused on a single task, free from distractions and internal conflicts. To reach this state, he recommends minimizing external distractions and resolving internal conflicts, such as anxieties or doubts about the task. Techniques like the dash, a short burst of focused work, can initiate a flow state, enhancing productivity. Further, he emphasizes the importance of setting clear and actionable goals using the PICS framework: positive, immediate, concrete, specific. For instance, instead of a vague goal like be healthier, a more effective PICS goal would be exercise for 30 minutes every morning before work. Establishing positive habits and understanding one's energy cycles are also pivotal. Kaufman highlights the significance of aligning work with natural energy fluctuations, working during peak energy periods and resting during lows to optimize productivity. Kaufman also addresses handling stress and limiting beliefs. Techniques like regular exercise, adequate sleep, and meditation can significantly manage stress, improving mood and cognitive function. He challenges limiting beliefs by encouraging individuals to recognize and contest negative self-perceptions that hinder progress. For example, someone might believe they are not creative enough to start a business, but by identifying and challenging this belief, they can unlock new possibilities. Moreover, he cautions against the comparison fallacy, the unproductive practice of comparing oneself unfavorably to others, advocating instead for focusing on personal growth and achievements. This could involve celebrating personal milestones, setting realistic expectations, and prioritizing self-improvement over competition with others. In Understanding Systems, Kaufman introduces fundamental principles governing complex systems, relevant to businesses and other life aspects. He explains Gall's law, which states that all complex systems evolve from simpler, functioning systems. This principle advocates for starting simple and incrementally building complexity based on feedback, mirroring the iterative nature of successful businesses that begin with a minimum viable product and refine it over time. For instance, a software company might start with a basic version of their product and then add features and improvements based on user feedback. He also explores the components of systems such as flows, stocks, slack, and constraints. For instance, in a manufacturing setup, flows represent the movement of raw materials and finished products. Stocks are the accumulated resources. Slack is the system's excess capacity to handle fluctuations, and constraints are the bottlenecks that limit overall performance. Understanding these elements is crucial for optimizing system performance. For example, a manufacturing company might identify a bottleneck in its production line and increase the inventory of components before that stage to ensure smooth flow and prevent delays. Kaufman discusses feedback loops and autocatalysis, where outputs of a system feedback as inputs, promoting growth or stability. He highlights the importance of the environment, which can drastically affect a system's operation, and necessitates adaptability to external changes like market shifts or technological advancements. For instance, a rise in oil prices can affect a transportation company's profitability, requiring adjustments in pricing or fuel efficiency measures. Lastly, Kaufman tackles the challenges of entropy, uncertainty, and change in systems. He emphasizes the necessity for businesses to continuously evolve, responding to environmental changes and internal inefficiencies to thrive in a dynamic landscape. For example, the rise of e-commerce has forced traditional brick-and-mortar retailers to adapt their business models to remain competitive. This comprehensive exploration not only enhances our understanding of complex systems, but also equips us with the tools to analyze, optimize, and adapt our strategies within these systems, ensuring sustained success and growth. In the Analyzing Systems section, Josh Kaufman offers a framework for understanding and evaluating complex systems by emphasizing the necessity of breaking them down into smaller components. This process, known as deconstruction, involves segmenting a complex system into more manageable subsystems, enhancing the understanding of each part's function and interaction with others. For instance, a complex manufacturing process can be segmented into procurement, production, quality control, and distribution. This segmentation not only makes analysis more manageable, but also enables targeted improvements at each stage, such as optimizing the procurement schedule or enhancing quality checks. Kaufman underscores the importance of measurement and the use of key performance indicators, KPIs, to gauge a system's efficiency and success. These KPIs might include metrics like lead generation rates, conversion percentages, or average deal sizes for a sales team. He stresses the value of analytical honesty in evaluating these indicators, advocating for an objective analysis free from biases that might skew perception. An example of this could be a company that accurately assesses website traffic, consciously excluding bot activity to avoid inflated data that could lead to poor decision-making. Additionally, Kaufman discusses the significance of analyzing data within the proper context. He illustrates this by pointing out that a 10% increase in sales is less impressive if the overall market grew by 20%. He also mentions the importance of understanding sampling and margin of error, especially when dealing with large datasets like customer surveys or traffic logs. Using ratios and understanding typicality are crucial. For instance, assessing the typical profit margin ratio helps identify if a sudden dip in profitability is an outlier or part of a broader trend. Kaufman also clarifies the difference between correlation and causation, a crucial distinction for making informed decisions. He uses the example of increased ice cream sales correlating with higher drowning rates. The underlying cause, hotter weather leading to more people swimming and buying ice cream, demonstrates that correlation does not imply causation. Understanding these relationships is vital for businesses to avoid misguided strategies based on incorrect assumptions. Transitioning to improving systems, Kaufman outlines strategies to optimize and enhance system performance while focusing on building resilience and avoiding unnecessary changes. He warns against intervention bias, the tendency to alter systems without clear necessity. For example, if a minor error in a manufacturing process occurs, it might be more prudent to monitor the situation and gather more data rather than rushing to implement a costly fix. Kaufman promotes the concept of optimization, where improving key performance indicators or reducing costs can significantly enhance a system's output. Refactoring, which involves modifying a system to improve its internal structure without changing its external behavior, can also boost efficiency. A practical example is a software company that refactors its code to enhance maintainability without altering the software's functionality. He introduces the Pareto principle, or the 80-20th rule, suggesting that businesses focus on the few critical inputs that produce the majority of the results. For instance, a retailer might discover that 20% of its product range generates 80% of its revenue, indicating a focus area for optimization and promotional efforts. Kaufman also discusses reducing friction in systems, such as a company implementing a chatbot to streamline customer service processes. This not only reduces the workload on human agents, but also speeds up response times for customers. Automation and the creation of standard operating procedures, SOPs, are additional methods to reduce friction and ensure consistency in processes, like a restaurant using SOPs to ensure every customer complaint is handled uniformly and effectively. Lastly, Kaufman touches on building resilience and incorporating fail-safes into systems to handle potential failures gracefully. He emphasizes the importance of stress testing systems to uncover vulnerabilities that might not be apparent under normal conditions. Scenario planning and experimentation are also critical, allowing businesses to prepare for various potential futures and continuously refine their approaches based on empirical evidence. By following Kaufman's strategies, businesses can not only better understand and analyze their systems, but also enhance their efficiency, resilience, and overall performance in a dynamic market landscape. To wrap up, let's recap some key takeaways from Josh Kaufman's The Personal MBA. First, the book emphasizes the power of self-education, suggesting that you don't need an expensive degree to master fundamental business concepts. Understanding value creation, marketing, sales, value delivery, and finance are pivotal for any business success. Kaufman highlights the importance of addressing customer objections effectively and adopting strategies like risk reversal to alleviate buyer hesitancy. Additionally, he underscores the need for delivering consistent quality and exceeding customer expectations to build trust and loyalty. Kaufman also sheds light on optimizing personal productivity, managing cognitive biases, and understanding complex systems. These insights are invaluable not just for business but also for personal growth. The idea of breaking down complex processes into manageable parts, measuring performance accurately, and continuously seeking improvement through optimization and resilience. Building are essential strategies for achieving success. One of the most crucial takeaways is the importance of continuous learning and improvement. The business landscape is ever evolving, and staying ahead requires a commitment to lifelong learning and adapting to new information and challenges. Whether it's understanding new market dynamics, refining operational efficiencies, or improving personal productivity, the principles outlined in the Personal MBA serve as a solid foundation for ongoing growth. As you apply these concepts to your personal and professional life, remember that small, consistent efforts often yield significant results over time. Embrace the process of learning, experimenting, and improving. Your journey to mastery in business and beyond is a continuous one. If you enjoyed this book summary, please comment, like, and subscribe to our channel. Your engagement helps us bring more insightful summaries like this one. Stay tuned for more valuable content that can help you on your path to success. Thanks for watching, and we look forward to seeing you in our next video.